You shouldn't have looked at my files.
They say the terrifying things we see in the dark are just our imagination. But tonight's story might just prove otherwise. We are about to dive into a tale that will make you question the shadows in your own room. Make sure you watch until the very end, because the conclusion is something you won't want to miss. Before the nightmare begins, take a quick second to hit that subscribe button and leave a like to support the channel. Now, dim your lights, lock your doors, and let's begin.
Julian works in OSINT, Open Source Intelligence. He uncovers public records, forgotten business registrations, and deleted corporate databases. Most people think they have privacy online, but Julian knows how easily a life can be reverse-engineered using entirely legal public data.
Scraping the old city council server registry. Let's see what unindexed directories they left exposed.
He wasn't looking for trouble, just documenting poorly secured local government databases. But an old IT migration project had left a raw config file entirely exposed to the public web, containing the direct network paths to the city's smart traffic infrastructure.
They left the legacy admin credentials right in the text file. No password hashing, nothing.
It wasn't a movie hack, it was just bad network security. By opening the stream link, Julian had connected directly to the city's unencrypted traffic enforcement camera. He was looking at his neighborhood in real time, completely bypassing the secure control room.
That's 5th and Elm. It's live. I can see my landlord's truck parked right outside the gate.
Traffic cameras run on automated, predictable loops. But this camera stopped. The motorized lens focused tightly on his apartment glass, adjusting its exposure to cut through the reflection of his window screen. Someone else was already in the database.
Wait. The camera just overrode its default patrol route. It's aiming directly at my desk.
The hacker didn't need supernatural powers. They just used the information Julian left behind. By analyzing his public router's default security configuration and pairing it with his location, they found an unpatched vulnerability in his home network.
My smart hub just accepted a connection request from a spoofed MAC address. Someone's inside my local network.
In a world of shared data, standard network scanning tools can harvest everything. Once an intruder gains access to a residential router, every connected phone, laptop, and security device begins spilling its internal diagnostic logs to the attacker.
You should really change your router's default password, Julian. It took me less than 2 minutes.
The ultimate real-world isolation tactic, a SIM swap attack. By calling Julian's cellular provider and tricking a customer service representative using his leaked public data, the stalker successfully ported Julian's phone number to their own device.
My phone just went dead. They cloned my line. They have my two-factor certificate tokens.
The tension is rising and things are about to take a turn for the worse. While we wait to see what happens next, take a brief moment to drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts on the story so far. If your heart is already racing, show some love by hitting that like button. Now, let's find out how this ends.
We sacrifice physical security for digital convenience. Because Julian's smart lock was tied to his compromised Wi-Fi network, a simple script command sent from across the street was all it took to draw the bolt back and throw his door open to the dark hallway.
The deadbolt just opened itself. They've completely override the manual lock.
I'm right downstairs, Julian.
A sophisticated stalker doesn't just attack, they manage the environment. By flooding Julian's local network with data packets, a localized denial-of-service attack, the video stream began to lag, blinding Julian to what was actually happening right outside his door.
The hallway camera is buffering. It's lagging there. It's lagging by almost half a minute. I can't see who's out there.
The digital tricks stop mattering when the physical threat arrives. The abstract fear of a compromised computer instantly hardens into the concrete reality of an unknown intruder stepping across your threshold in the dead of night.
Hello? Who's there? I have a weapon. I've already notified the police.
Modern harassment isn't silent. It's psychological. By accessing Julian's smart lighting account through his compromised email, the intruder easily disabled the lights, controlling the visibility of the space to maximize the panic.
You didn't call anyone. Your phone line has been disconnected for 10 minutes.
This isn't a ghost in the machine. It is a real, unstable individual who used public data pathways to find a victim. The internet didn't create the monster. It just gave them a map directly to Julian's desk.
Stay back! What do you want from me? Take the laptop! Take whatever you want!
In the dark, the connection drops. The digital stalking campaign ends precisely where all real-world violence begins. A desperate, chaotic scramble for survival in a confined space where technology can no longer help you.
Get off me! Let go!
You shouldn't have looked at my files.
The assault is fast, messy, and entirely physical. When the intruder leaves, they don't leave a virus behind. They leave an empty apartment, a shattered phone, and a digital trail that will take investigators months to untangle. Real digital crime investigations don't happen on neon screens. They involve tedious forensic analysis of router logs, server handshakes, and cellular tower pings. But by the time the police map the IP addresses, the physical suspect is already miles away.
The router logs show an external login at 3:15 a.m. They used an unpatched firmware exploit to get past the firewall.
Every day, we bring more connected devices into our homes, trading basic security for slight convenience. We leave our ports open, our networks default, and our locations public, never realizing how easy it is for someone out there in the dark to just walk right in.
Connection established. Device online.
The story may be over, but the feeling of being watched remains. If tonight's animation gave you chills, make sure to hit like and click subscribe so you never miss our next upload. If you aren't ready to face the real world just yet, click the video on your screen right now to dive into another nightmare. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.